What's up, my people? This video is going to cover how to convert lines from standard form to slope-intercept form. So over the last couple of weeks, we've been dealing with slope-intercept form, which is this over here. And last week, we did point slope. And we did point slope to slope-intercept form. And this week, we're going to be doing standard form to slope-intercept form. Okay, so that's what we're getting ready to start on now. It's not too difficult, and let's go ahead and get right into that. So here's our first example. We have 12x plus y equals -8. So 12x plus y equals -8. What we want to do is isolate the y. So to do that, we have to get rid of the x. So if there's a positive 12x, just like we did when we had our equations, we're going to subtract 12x from both sides. And left with y equals -12x minus 8. Why do we have that? Because we put the x, the number with the x in front, and whatever number was already over there, we just kind of put it in the back. Since it said -8, it stays -8. If it was a positive 8, we would then put +8. But this is already in y equals mx plus b form. You can go ahead and graph that and call it a day. Because later in this video, we're going to be graphing these. All right, let's do another one. This says 7x minus 11y equals -13. So I'm going to have to subtract 7x from both sides. We're going to do that first. You always remove the x first. Now I'm left with a -11y equals -7x minus 13. And now the issue is we have something on the y. And remember when we're doing one-step equations, we have to get whatever's off the y by, if that means doing the inverse. So -11 next to a y means -11 times y. That means we have to do the inverse and divide everything by -11. So we got y equals -7 over -11. Can that reduce? No. But negative divided by negative is a positive. And then -13 divided by -11, that's still going to be positive, and still 13 over 11. This is the same equation written in y equals mx plus b. Sometimes it'll work out nice and smooth like the first one. Other times it won't. All right. So let's do another one. So we got x minus 4y equals 21. Again, I got to get rid of my x. So since that's a positive x, I got to subtract x from both sides. Then I get -4y equals -x. Since that 21 is positive, I'm going to put plus 21. Are we how we want it yet? Nope, because there is a y on the top. So we need to divide everything by -4, because that -4 is stopping that y from being by itself. So this will go away. So I'm left with y equals negative divided by negative is a positive. And what number is in front of that x? It's really a 1 there. So this really is 1/4. By the way, you don't have to write the positive, but, you know, you could. So we're going to do 1/4 x. And then positive divided by negative is a negative. 21 divided by 4, that doesn't go in evenly. So you're going to leave it like that. Okay. So, and then finally, I'm writing like way too big, but here we go. X plus 3y equals 21. And this one is right there. Now I'm going to subtract x from both sides. I'm left with 3y equals negative x plus 21. Now, again, as we've been doing all this time, we're going to divide everything by 3. That goes away. Y equals, there's a 1 here, so that's negative 1/3 x. And then 21 divided by 3 is a positive 7. That's converting them. That's converting the first 4 into slope-intercept form. Now, on the last 3, we're going to convert them and then graph. All right, so let's go ahead and jump right into that. So we got 4x plus 3y equals negative 3. I'm going to subtract 4x. That's first. So I'm left with 3y equals negative 4x minus 3. We can't graph it yet. There's something attached to that y, and y wants to be isolated. So we're going to divide everything by 3. So I'm left with y equals negative 4/3 x, because we can't reduce that, but I can reduce negative 3 divided by a positive 3 is negative 1. So I can graph that. Go over here, put negative 1. Down 4. To the right. 1, 2, 3. Or I can go up 4, 2, 3. To left 3, 2, 3. And then draw a straight line. Beautiful. Perfectly straight line. Okay, that's what that will look like graphed. You will have to do this in class. All right, next thing. Let's graph this one. So I have to subtract 3x from both sides. I'm left with 2y equals negative 3x minus 4. And then again, I have to divide everything by 2. And I'm left with y is equal to, can 3 over 2 be reduced? No. Negative 3 over 2x. Negative 4 divided by 2 is a negative 2. So now I need to graph that. So it's going to cross at negative 2. Down 3 over 2. Up 3 over 2. Perfect. There's our line. Something like that. And then the final one. Oh, wait. I think there's one more. Yeah, here it is. Here's the final one. Final one. X plus 3y equals 9. We're going to subtract x from both sides. 3y equals negative x. That 9 is positive, so plus 9. Now I have to divide everything by 3. And what numbers are in front of this? X, that's really a minus 1, so that I could do a negative 1/3 x. 9 divided by 3 is 3, positive 3. So I'm going to start at positive 3. Down 1, right 3. Up 1, left 3. And then there's our line. Okay. And the reason you have to convert these is because Desmos does not accept standard form. The only form Desmos accepts is the y equals mx plus b form. It doesn't accept point slope form, and nor does it accept standard form. All right, that's it for this video. If you have any questions, see me in class. Talk to you soon.